Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Brenda. Well, I'm going to surprise you tonight on what we're going to fix. And hopefully you'll be happy or surprised. And what it is chicken livers. He likes them. I'm going to use the Heritage Farm ones. I just use a lot of stuff like that. Heritage Farm. And so anyway, I'm going to fry these chicken livers. They're very simple. I'm going to use onions, salt, pepper, flour. Well, I think I was going to do one more thing. So I'm going to give them a little bit of like an egg bath and then dip them in the flour. Don't want to mash my tomatoes. I'm going to... And this time I'm just using regular flour, not seasoned. You can use any kind of flour you want, self-rising, plain, whatever, it doesn't matter. I might better do a couple of those. There's quite a few in there. This won't take but a minute.
I haven't had no chicken livers in many, many years.
I'm weird about it. I don't mind cooking them, but I can't eat them if I cook them myself. I don't know why, I just can't. Now, what I've done is I put a little bit of butter. Whoops, I'm going to lose this whole thing right here. Oh, I see my other egg turner.
There's your telephone.
That's okay, let it ring.
You'll have to climb the phone pole. Like on Green Acres.
I do an egg bath, but I also usually put a little bit of milk in this. And sorry about the phone ringing. It's always going to be something.
Now, is this the way your mom did them, or is this just the way you always used to do them?
I do them this way.
Okay, so how'd your mom do them? Similar? Or?
Probably same way.
Probably same way.
Just roll them in flour, cornmeal. Some people probably use cornmeal. I wouldn't be surprised.
Mom used to make them, and I kind of liked them when they was kind of like burnt. I remember when I was a kid. Kind of
crunchy, in other words.
Crunchy or whatever.
Now I put a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil, both, in that skillet. So I got it preheating a little bit there so I can get that mixed in together.
Oh, you're using the oldie tonight.
Well, it's old, but still lifetime warranty. It's pretty rough. It's David's. It needs to be cleaned.
That's one of Mom's old salad masters. That's only 2 layers of steel, not.
No, they're 3.
Not 1,000 layers.
I believe they're 3, but it still gets hot. It gets real hot. Now my hands and everything are clean. I'm not worried about what anybody.
Did you wash?
thinks.
You washed the?
No, I didn't wash these livers. I would never do that.
Okay.
Of course I washed them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Well, they got a lot of blood in them.
Oh, good. Ugh.
Look, I've washed them and washed them real good, and this is like the 2nd layer of paper towel. And I'm gonna put another one here. They're really bloody. They're real bloody.
Ugh.
But there's not much use in let me get that rinsing off there. There's not much use in putting all that blood in there. There's something that looks weird. Ew. Look at that.
I don't want to.
Don't look. You probably are not going to want to eat it if you look. I'm going to cut it off. I don't know what that is.
Why couldn't we just have beans and taters?
Well, you should have said you wanted beans and taters. I still would have made these. They're not very expensive. All of these cost $1.49.
So you made like an egg batter thing? And
milk and egg batter. Okay. I don't know what that was. There's something green in it, but anyway, we don't. Well, no, it looks nasty enough without adding anything to it. Okay, I'm gonna put some livers in there first, and then I'll add the onions. So we're just gonna kind of dip them down in there, and I'm gonna put some flour and just start putting them over in. It's olive oil and butter.
Olive oil and butter.
Yeah, give it a nice little flavor there. Butter leaves a nice aftertaste, but you can't cook fish with butter. Because if you do, it's just going to burn. And Don't want them to burn. I can cook them good. I don't know. It's in my head, I reckon. I love them too, and they're really good for you. And right now I'm having some problems with iron and borderline anemia, and
well, maybe you could try one tonight.
yeah, this RA medicine does everything to your blood.
It's just psychological.
No, go to KFC and get me some.
Okay.
I got some already in the egg batter.
So you wash them real good, and
of course.
And you don't soak them in salt or nothing like that, or nothing.
You don't have to.
I bought you some deer meat home tonight.
Somebody really made it look fancy. I put it in the freezer because it was frozen, so I don't.
So maybe we can do something with that deer meat one night or something.
It's deer burger.
It is.
I'm getting that everywhere.
I found an old deer on the side of the road, so I thought I'd bring a chunk home for you.
That's a lie. Don't y'all believe him. He's lying. He's getting used to all that lying. I'm going to have to hurt him. I threatened to kill him yesterday when we was doing that fresh apple cake. And he'll be adding that real soon. David works, so, you know, we have to, I'm going to have to wash up a minute here, David, and
okay.
Get some more flour.
Well, that steam's coming out of that sink.
The what?
The steam. That thing's hot. Don't burn your hands.
I always wash my hands hot.
I know.
It's dogs.
I know.
It does hurt. But, you know, the scissors and everything I use with eggs and those livers and everything.
Yeah, I know.
I use those, my towels a lot, but I always also use paper towels. And
we also use
spray 9. It's cleaning in the kitchen. I clean a lot in the kitchen.
Kills 99% of all germs.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
You want to rust your scissors?
Well, you got them in the sink.
I'm going to wash them. I cut that piece of liver. Don't you want them washed?
I know. I was disinfecting it in case we had to do surgery.
Big dummy. Ain't that what Fred calls Lamont, you big dummy? No, I don't think you're a dummy at all. We cut out and carry on, but sometimes David's mean. I have to get him in order.
I don't.
Oh, yeah. I talk by you. Okay, let me rinse that off right there.
Here, let me spray some spray 9 on your fingers.
I don't need that on my fingers. I'm going to be dipping some more of these into there. Those are...
That'd give it extra spices.
I got to get those onions in there, too. Pretty quick, like.
So you got to put onions on top of it or something?
I'm going to put the onions in there and cook them, liver and onions.
Oh, you kind of mix them up.
What I've got, like I said, is chicken livers. You can cook pork liver, beef liver, any kind of liver you want. Maybe I better leave a little bit of room for the onions. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, I've got them ready here also. I'm just going to put them in there.
It smells good.
Yeah, it'll be good. Open that. Can you open that drawer?
Yes, dear.
Okay, I'm going to cut these down just a little bit. Some of them's kind of cut big. And, you know, like I said, I do have a tablespoon of butter in here and probably a tablespoon of olive oil. And hopefully I won't need no more, but when you're cooking with flour, you just might. And you have to cook it slow when you're using butter. Ouch, that one got hot that quick. I always get burnt or something.
Did y'all eat chicken livers when you was a kid?
Of course. We had to survive.
We had them too, but the girls didn't like them. And
I liked them as long as Mommy cooked them.
Daddy would make them eat them. And
let me just tell you this.
But I'd eat them. But we had a little Pekingese dog. It loved them things, and my sister would slip one underneath the table when Daddy wasn't looking and give it to that little Pekingese dog. That thing would go nuts over them things. Daddy would have caught her. He would have whipped her good.
Now I'm gonna have to let a couple of them livers cook there and get room for the other few. And we should throw this nasty looking thing away. And this is clean. And I didn't put no salt and pepper yet. So let's do that. You just use whatever amount you want to. I don't use a lot. There's no sense in taking away from the flavor of whatever you're cooking. But it's okay to add a little bit of flavor of something. Like
so we
pepper.
normally don't use pepper, but you use it this time. That makes it better.
What I use. When I'm cooking, you don't usually know what I use.
Well, you're always saying in the other shows we don't use
In the
pepper.
shows, we don't use much pepper, but I thought I'd put a little bit on these livers, okay? I'm trying to flavor these, David, and
That's fine. I don't care. I'm just wondering.
use something a little different. And I do think, even though I've got this on medium, I'm going to put some more olive oil.
This pepper is still full in this thing when I filled it in 1980.
That's not true. That ain't even yours, and I've had that for many years. They're older ones. But I added a little bit more olive oil because this stove is old and it's unlevel, and sometimes I turn it to get one side cooking like the other side. It's a little unlevel.
That's what happens when we get older. We become unlevel.
That's right. I'm unlevel, and things just grow down where I don't want them, and we're getting done. Now this is something that definitely has to be cooked good, in my opinion. I don't know of anybody that would not cook them good. And maybe somebody's got a recipe out there where you wouldn't, but honestly, I think it would be gross not to cook them good. Let me turn this back around a minute so I can figure out where I started. I started down here, didn't I? Uh-oh, that one wasn't ready to be turned yet. So let's turn it back. You know, they draw up just a little bit after they start cooking pretty good. And like anything else, if you got more grease in here, it'll cook faster and better. But I don't want them real greasy. David Hall loves fried food too much.
I thought you said you weren't fixing me no fried food.
Well, these, I don't know of any other way to do these but fry them. That's me. I don't know if there's other recipes out there. No, I didn't look. I already know how to do these. I mean, goodness gracious. We raised chickens and stuff in the garden. We had to.
Yeah,
we wouldn't hate.
We had chickens too.
And let me just tell you, I've probably told this before, but I've got a lot of new subscribers. And by the way, I want to thank everybody that has joined us. I do leave messages, and I hope everybody's able to see them. I leave messages on our front page. And I also like to thank every new subscriber for joining us. And we really appreciate it, and we're glad to have you. And hopefully you'll be able to find some things you like to cook. I do have people cooking this food and leaving comments. And boy, I just want to thank you a lot. Everyone that's trying. I've got a couple people that's cooked everything I put on here, and they're very happy. And probably like me and David, that.
These old potatoes on the table, are you cooking them tonight too, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I can cut them and put them in the microwave in just a few minutes, and they're done. I cut them up, just quarter them up and put them in some butter and some kind of garlic and herb seasoning, and they're really good like that.
I picked the last green pepper off the plants yesterday. We had a deep freeze last night.
That is true, and he's been covering them up.
Yeah, so I got the last pepper off, and I guess I'll cover them back up now. I guess it's too late. I mean, they look pretty bad this morning. But
we've had several freezes, plus it's rained today, and it's real cold.
But it survived a long time, though. I mean, we've had some cold weather.
Really,
it's not. And a couple of those plants ain't dead yet. They still got some little tiny peppers trying to come on. If I had a way of keeping them warm for a little while longer.
Take them in the back room. I'd say the birds done got so cold and wet now, and it'll do no good. Hey, let me see, this was Monday. I think it was like Saturday evening. I was outside some, and there was a couple of blooms on some strawberries I have growing. I couldn't believe it. 'cause it's fall, but it's been getting pretty cold already here. A lot.
Yeah, it is.
I bet we'll have a bad winter because of how bad fall's been. But I do most of my cooking in the winter 'cause summertime it's just so hot to be in the kitchen and cooking and stuff. And so y'all probably get a lot of good stuff now. Just be waiting for it. After this one, this will be 3 that he's got to put on. And I got 2 more ready to do.
Do you want to show what we did last night here, the finished results from that last night?
Wait just a second.
I'll set it over here.
I'm going to turn this around like this and let the oil come down this way and cook through that one some. That's a big one. That's what I usually plop my utensils on. That wasn't done, you know. Oh, I just set this. I'm going to cure this skillet tomorrow, and I might use it for a couple things.
Yeah,
He's had this thing for me. We've had this thing for many, many years. There's an egg there.
I didn't want you to catch that handle on you and pull it off on your toe.
This is the fresh apple cake. And boy, look at that. That thing was good.
Yes, it is good.
It's very, very moist. Look, he's reaching for it. No smacking.
I'm not.
This time. It's good too, boy. Turned out perfect.
Now, you're not a fan of the black walnuts.
I don't really like the black walnuts, but you know, it calls for the black walnuts, and I done the real recipe last night. But if you don't like black walnuts and you'd rather use a mixed walnut or whatever you want to use it. It's just like it calls for a cup of raisins. I used a cup of raisins and I used a half a cup of raisins and a half a cup of cranberries.
It is really good though.
So I changed the recipe already. Look at the mess I made all over the stove. Isn't that something?
It's alright.
Flour everywhere.
Nancy's got to eat the same as we do.
Hopefully we won't have no ants. We don't have no ants right now, praise the Lord.
Yeah, we froze them out.
No, I haven't seen any for a while.
No. Back in the spring, though, we did.
In the spring, boy, I tell you, they like to drove me up a wall.
I know. I bet I spent $200 worth of chemicals spraying around.
Every time before I would cook, I would spray. They don't like that simple green. They drop dead just as soon as you spray it.
It's not simple green, it's spray 9.
Spray 9.
Yeah.
Spray 9, sorry.
So we buy that stuff by the gallons, just keep refilling the bottles.
It's real good. I use it on laundry and all kinds of stuff.
It does clean good, I will say that.
Grease spots. But hey, I tell you what, I'm going to tell you what I use a lot on spots in laundry is peroxide, baking soda, and vinegar. I make a paste, put it on there and scrub it in a little bit and let it soak, maybe overnight. Make a good paste though and put it on there thick. Sadie got fingernail polish on a brand new shirt one day, and I said, take that off, and she gave it to me. I said, I don't know if I can get it off or not, but that got it off. But it was fresh, it hadn't been dried in or nothing, and I'm sure that's the only way I got it off.
Yeah, she done her nails and her toe and her fingers last night.
It made a mess.
Yeah. Got it.
That's kids for you though. Well, we got these almost done, so. Well, actually, they are done, and I'm taking them out of the skillet. I moved a couple pieces so that I could have a cooler one for David. Now, I got some crunchies and some onions over here for that. You know, David likes crunchies on chicken. And let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest. The Heritage Farm livers I have never bought. This is the first time. And they fell apart so bad. They got a good taste. I have tried one. They got a real good taste, but they fell apart so bad I just couldn't believe it.
What kind you usually buy?
The best brand they got, I can't remember what I used. They got Purdue, but that's not it either. Purdue's chicken is you can get a good price on it, but the chicken breasts are really tough.
Now you had to add a little oil too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did have to add a little bit more oil.
Or butter or whatever it was.
When you use flour and do anything like this, and you know, you could actually take this and add just a little bit more oil and make some kind of gravy if you wanted to. But I'm not going to, but you could.
So a little leftovers like that you can make.
Yeah, little crunchy things. They wouldn't be crunchy after you made gravy with them, but I kept some of them right here with the onions for you. And these little crunchies. Crunchies are good to sit around and munch on, but in my opinion, chicken liver is just one of those foods that is not good to overheat. So leftovers is ugh. So anyway, I'm gonna give him a taste and let's see what he thinks. I kept him a couple to the side. They look real nice.
Some of them didn't fall apart.
Yeah, that one didn't, but it was a bigger. They all been bigger. All of them has broke just about. Some of them hasn't, but
okay.
Anyway, here you go. We're looking for a thumbs up, everybody. Watch you smacking, please, or I smack you. How would you like to get smacked? I've never hit nobody, but he's got it coming.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, good. That's what we're always looking for. That's our code right there. Thumbs up, everybody. So I hope that you'll try some of these things, and hope you'll try my chicken livers. Like I said, look for a different brand than Heritage Farm. It's got a good flavor, but they fall apart. Look at this one. It was a lot bigger than that.
Well, maybe it was just the reason.
You want that one too? Just go ahead and eat it, Grandpa.
I'll try it.
He is a grandpa, so. Well, everybody, it's been real fun again, and we always like recording for you, and I hope that you'll try some of these things, and please let me know. Okay, everybody, we'll see you next time. Thanks.